I'm picking up an energy of a karmic partner, a karmic lover or partner that for some reason they wanted to be perceived like your twin flame. I don't know if this is like something that you've posed to this person before, that they're your soulmate or twin flame or something along those lines, but what I'm getting is actually a lot more insidious. This energy I'm picking up on is someone that wanted to take the place of your twin flame. And I don't know how deep this gets, but the energy I picked up on was, it's like somebody coming in the way or stepping into a relationship, not with you per se, but with somebody that they believed you had a bond with. I don't know, this could be a man or a woman, but I'm getting like strongly someone who gets into a relationship with this individual and sets them up in some kind of way. And I don't know if this is legally speaking where they're trying to put this person out of the way, but the energy that I got before I sat down is you haven't been as easy to tame or as easy to get to as some of these people have been. And it's like whoever this person is, I feel like they're screaming from behind bars, like they're behind this energetic border, either because of what they did to you directly or instigated, like they victimized you, being inspired by somebody else's hate, or they were set up by their friends and family, by people that felt like they didn't have access to them, which led them to pretty much imprisonment for some of you, or led them to lose a lot of the things that they valued. However this ended up, I'm getting that this karmic partner, and this is a partner of yours I'm getting, wants to take the place of that person. Like they want to take the place that that person has in your soul constellation or in your path in some way. Because for some of you, there's something very unfinished and unresolved about this path that you have with this person that this karmic energy wants to be. For a while, you may have even perceived it or thought that this person was mimicking you or trying to be like you, but the energy I'm picking up on is them trying to be like somebody else. There was a channel that I had yesterday with Spirit talking about what the term Buddha means. Buddha is an Ethiopian saying. It's a spiritual phrase used to describe spirits that tend to possess people, and especially since childhood, that tend to possess people and pretty much drain them of their value, of their resources, of their essence. But they don't just possess one person, they tend to jump into different people's bodies and possess them. Whoever this energy is, they have tried their very best, as karmic partner of yours, to connect themselves to your family or your lineage. And this is in a way to get them anchored or rooted, because they don't have that deep of a connection with you for some of you, or if they did, it's been completely severed, like the cord is cut. So they have to reestablish some kind of base or territory with you. Overall, though, the energy I'm picking up on is someone wanting to be heard, like this person who could be in prison or who could be far away in some way. They could have wronged you, but the energy that I'm picking up on is them wanting to be heard, wanting to be vilified in some way, wanting to even confess their truth. And I don't know what that means for some of you. I don't know if this is like someone who did something that put you in harm's way and they don't know, they've been punished for it. Like the energy I'm getting from this person is they've been punished for it. Again, everything that wasn't able to reach you reached this person, especially if they're a soulmate, reached this person, and it's almost like they became the draining pipe for the karmic overflow that took place every time you would close a certain portal that this karmic partner of yours was trying to open up. And I've mentioned this in my threads. These people will open up portals with the people that you're with, the people that you're in conversation with, the people that you are dating, you're working with, anybody that's porous, anybody that desires power that is not theirs, that desires a short way out, a shortcut, is going to be susceptible to this ritual, to this magic, to this Buddha energy. And this is what I'm picking up on. This person, this karmic partner, is on a very, very tail end of their journey. Meaning, whoever this is, I picked up on an energy of death. I picked up on an energy of like dismemberment, but not in that kind of way. Just like being dismembered spiritually, being like divided when it comes to their power source, being divided where they're being scattered throughout and they can't quite access themselves in a one solid sense. Meaning this could be fragmentation as well, identity fragmentation. But this is actually pulling, this energy loss from this karmic partner is pulling back to the person who took the brunt of the karma. And for a lot of you, it's someone that this karmic partner thought was your twin flame. Like, that's what I'm getting. Either they thought they were your twin flame or they thought they were your soulmate. And they felt like that is the position they should hold in your life, even though this is a person that's clearly narcissistic and demonic. They believe that is the role that they should play, that if they can just get a leg into your life, they can convince you, persuade you, have you back the way that they wanted you to. It's like, whoever this person is, this is an energy that keeps coming back. It's connected to the messages I gave about I sold you. It's someone who put themselves in harm's way when it comes to trying to bind you or bind themselves energetically to you, to your purpose, to your visibility, to your essence, your magnetism. They've tried to energetically intertwine themselves with you in order to live a better life. That's what I'm getting, like live a better life in order to feel powerful. But all of that, what that did for them is quite literally make them indebted to every single person that comes into your life. Meaning, when these people fail the test to be around you, it boomerangs back to this person because they've opened a portal that they can't close when it comes to you. They've opened a karmic portal thinking that they can bend your will, and this portal is something they can't close. And all the weak energies around you are falling prey. And I've said this before, they may know it consciously or they may not. Regardless though, the result is the same. And this karmic partner, the person who they believe is your twin flame or your soulmate or that you have a soft spot for them, they have been attacking this person the most. They have had this person taking the fall for every single BS that they get up to, for every single spiritual crime that they commit against you, against the people around you. They have made this person take, like a sponge, take the brunt of it. And for a lot of you, it's because this person made themselves accessible, because they were initially misguided, misjudged you as a person, and allowed themselves to be used as a portal. And because they have a special connection with you, either a soulmate or a path, a karmic path that is meant to be taken, they become even more susceptible. It's not like they're just a random stranger that you don't have any energetic cords attached to. This is somebody that perhaps represents a very, very great lesson in your life, or you represent a great lesson in their life. And because that path seeks to be fulfilled, they're constantly beholden to what stops this path, because they allowed themselves to be accessed by this deranged individual. For some of you, this deranged individual is your own family member. Like, it may not even be a karmic partner. And maybe your family member who sees you in that intimate way, in a very weird way. Like, they could have even crossed that line with you for some of you. And that's why there is this weird competitive energy coming from them. Regardless of who this karmic partner is, They have their eyes set on this twin flame or soulmate, this bond that you have with this energy. So what is happening now is this person is being seated on the hot seat, right? Because you have your hands off the wheel. You are completely driving a different car in a different city, in a different world somewhere. So because of that, every single thing that this person has absorbed, karmically speaking, is now being slowly transmuted by them, because they've already gone through the realization of who you actually are. And I've made a video about this maybe a week ago or a couple of weeks ago, I'm not sure. But they've already went through that epiphany process, right? And they realize you are not coming to save them, just like they were never coming to save you. You are not coming to save them. You are not going to forgive them. You are not going to take them back, or whatever the case they think is going to happen isn't going to happen. So what that's doing, it's putting them in the hot seat. It's turning up the dial and the pressure for them to actually learn their lessons, learn their lesson, and take accountability. They're being put in the spot of the emperor, where the whole kingdom rests on their shoulder. And they're understanding that this person, this karmic partner, actually wants to be them, which is so weird, because for some of you, this is like a family member. So imagine how strange it is for a family member to want to be a partner of yours. I mean, like, I don't even know what to say about that, but that's the energy I'm picking up on. And for some of you, it is an ex-partner of yours. It's some kind of narcissist. But regardless of who it is, this soulmate or twin flame in question is waking up to the fact that their identity has been stolen in some way. Their identity has been stolen. Their path has been stolen and derailed. And they could have even gone through a horrific awakening process when it comes to those around them. Like their partners, for some of you, they could have just been like willy-nilly giving their energy away. Their partners were in on it. Their mother was in on it, if they have a mother. Their best friend was in on it. Like, this is someone who's going through like, what am I in, God? Like, what am I in? And the craziest thing you could possibly ever say to this person is going to be the most sanest thing. And I've had this message before where I said, whoever this energy is, if you ever had an interaction with them, they thought that you were a bit spicy. Like, they thought you were like ditzy. Like, okay. Like, they thought your idea of reality was a little bit touch and go, until now they're living through it. They're understanding what it feels like. And if it's a twin flame, this is exactly why you may have felt like your identity was being tested or taken by somebody else. Because whoever this karmic partner is, them trying to take the position of this soulmate twin flame in question is also going to mirror back if you are a twin flame. But regardless, this is someone now that is trying to step out of their comfort zone. They have conquered a lot of dragons that is honestly in their own backyard, in their own mind. And for some of you, this is opening up a very new chapter that you may not even expect. Like, I'm getting your front door being knocked, not literally, for some of you it might be, but you receiving unexpected blessings from your spirit team. But not just that, unexpected blessings and provision for the next chapter that is to come from here. And this is a part of the chapter. This person is a part of this chapter in one way or another. Because for some of you, they owe you something. They owe you something tangible, something spiritual, something that has been a very karmic thing for them to hold back or keep. And as I'm saying this, I feel like the message, I just heard this right now. Like, I feel like some people think this message is about them when it's not. Like, I just heard that. Some people think this message is about them and it's not. So take this how it resonates. This is not a message for everyone. Regardless though, whoever this soulmate or twin flame in question is, they are about to walk up a hill that is going to require them to shed every single identity that they've wore up until that point. It's going to have them shedding every single person that they pretended to be, every single lie that they told themselves. And as they're peeling back the layers, they're realizing, I am a liar to myself. Like, this is somebody who's realizing, I am a liar to myself. This is exactly why I was able to be deceived by lies. I was able to believe lies because I am so concerned about the exterior appearance of things. I've never actually dug deep, even though I've pretended to dig. I've gotten messages saying I'm coming correct. I've gotten messages saying this is someone who feels like they can't live without you, without loving you, without appreciating you. They can't see themselves in a future setting without offering themselves to you in one way or another. And they have to offer themselves to you in a way they're not expecting anything in return. Because otherwise, spirit is going to reject them before they even manage to come near you. Spirit is going to reject them. Their spirit is going to reject them. They're going through a very incredible purification process. And for a lot of you, I feel like you've already done that. Like, you perhaps stepped out of your last purification process when it comes to karmic partners, karmic timelines. And because of that, the initiation for this person is so much more stronger. And whoever this karmic partner is that I've been talking about, whether it's a family member or an ex or some weirdo who wants so badly to be in your story. That's what I'm getting. Like, I want to be in your story. And for some of you, it's because they have said that they will be. They have said to people and done things under the guise of being connected to you that they're trying to spare themselves humiliation, especially when it comes to their family, because I feel like this is a person that lives around people, or even like religious people that are very much like a shark. They're very like deceptive. A lot of them are deceptive, and they're already in a low place. Whoever this karmic partner is in a low place. So they felt like when you were around, they were pumping themselves up. They could give themselves credit and props for who you are. So when you are not around, it's like the glamour was like shed from them. And they've been trying to upkeep that. They've been trying to upkeep their appearances. And I've said this before. This could have been someone who joined a cult using you as leverage. And you were the only thing that was acceptable as an acceptable offering that this person can provide, because their spirit, who they are, is worth diggity. Like, I've said this before, but I don't want to scatter this message too far out into the wind. I want to keep it central. And I also want to say this. At this time, it's so important for people to not deceive and lie to seers, people who are gifted or chosen, because the perspective I was given was that of a person, a being in the fourth dimension, in the fifth dimension, able to understand and see things from a perspective that those in the 3D may not generally understand, because they think if the doors are closed and the cameras are off, that nobody can see what they did. If they lie with a straight face, nobody is going to know. But that's not the case when it comes to somebody who has a 4D perception like the chosen, who have stepped into a new timeline officially, dividing the timeline. They have officially stepped into that. So the messages you're going to get, it's going to be just a knowing. You're just going to see things, know things. And this is exactly why these people should not be playing, because when you do that, you are acting like a scribe, a scroll keeper. You're acting like a witness that puts them immediately in the seat of judgment. And when they lie, they just tack on hot coal on top of themselves. There's no way out of lying in this timeline. And I think a lot of people are going to learn that the hard way. That's what I'm going to leave this message with. Whoever this twin flame soulmate is, they're understanding that when they were busy questioning your value, they were being stolen from actively by someone who not only knew your value, but saw them as a spot, as a coat to wear and was willing to give anything to enter into your energy again. That is the message I'm getting. It's twisted and devious, but it's also a message of success for a lot of you. And I hope it resonated. As usual, I don't reach out. Those are scammers. Everything you need to know is in the description box down below. My social media platforms, my book, Sad Girl, which I always recommend. It's in the description box down below. Readings are closed for this month. Happy October 2nd. What else? Yeah. If you want to support the journey and my channel, do not forget to get the merch down below. I feel like I always forget something. I'll be posting a membership reading for the collective readings. That is going to be up soon within this week. So for those of you who are a member, be prepared. For those of you who do not have, time to wait for a month or two until I open personal readings, that will be the closest thing you'd get to an actual reading. So until next time.